Welcome to the show and our first Super 15 review of the year. We're off to Forsyth Bar Stadium to look back on the pulsating opening round of the New Zealand Conference, where the Chiefs made fewer mistakes and finished the better to pick up maximum flag points. Elsewhere, speedster Jesse Mogg was the star turn for the Brumbies in their win. The Bulls kicked all their goals and the Stormers didn't. The Blues survived a bewildering TMO call against them to earn their victory. The new look Waratahs gave the Reds too big a head start. The Cheetahs also guilty of conceding too many early points to chase down. And the Kings made their Super 15 debut a memorable one, beating the Force, who were less than memorable. We'll check out the tables for the first time next week once all the teams have played. In the meantime, let's head back to Dunedin for post-match comment on the Chiefs' entertaining win.
Clearly very disappointed. We felt that we created enough, plenty of opportunities, but weren't able to finish, and probably a little bit of a momentum shift from the tap penalty they took, and we conceded a relatively soft try from that, and that was probably the changing point of the game for us.
It was a spectacular game of rugby for those who were perhaps on the fence there. The quality was high.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah, I mean it was open. It was fast. You could see that in the players going down, early season stuff too. So doubly hard in that respect. But sometimes it comes down to the survival of the fittest in those situations, and they were tonight.
Your mistakes too tend to happen within goal kicking range, and theirs didn't.
Yeah, but he was lethal as well. He doesn't miss too many, and he didn't again. I think he missed one. So they collected points when they got those opportunities. But that's the sort of side they are. I mean, we saw that last season as well. They get opportunities and they take them. So we just gifted them too many tonight.
But some wonderful counter-attack. Ben Smith in particular was very dangerous. Polky finished off a brilliant chance.
Yeah, there was some good stuff, a lot of good stuff. So that was pleasing to see. And as you say, some of those guys look very sharp. But again, when we go back through the video and have a look, I think we'll see that there are plenty more that we let slip. At times, just skill execution thing and sometimes decision making. We got into some situations where we had numbers on the outside. We created what we wanted to, but we just didn't quite finish them.
In defensive systems, were you happy with that? A couple of misunderstandings?
Yeah, no, that broke down in places too. And it's a side like the Chiefs with the weapons they've got. And, if you give them space around the middle, which we did too many times, they'll cut you up, and they did. Just not quite staying in the system there at times. So, we've got to pick up now. We've got, obviously, the week off we've got to buy. And then the Cheetahs down in Invercargill. So I know the guides will be looking forward to that one.
We were okay when there was a bit of control about the game. We upset a lot of their set-piece ball, and we got good line speed off that, and they were struggling to play. It's when it got loose and we turned ball over that they were really dangerous. And then we missed, probably 2 or 3 one-on-one tackles, which they scored tries from. And, so we got to look at that. But just the ability to come back and even go away at the end was pretty special.
Experiments with positions, Gareth in one position, new to that, Tim Nanai-Williams, both great successes, particularly on attack.
Yeah, they weren't experiments, they were a necessity. We didn't have a fullback or a centre, and that was the situation. So they stepped in the breach. We had the same thing last year with a couple of players, and they went on to be All Blacks. So, I think they were 2 pretty special players tonight.
I think the expensive game suited a player like Tim, didn't he? He took full chances, toll of his chances.
Yeah, he can play any sort of game. He's got a great skill set. He's got a good heart for the game. He's a pretty special sort of guy, and he's good around the team. He leads well off the field as well as on. So we're pretty hopeful for a really, really big season from him.
I thought the loose forwards as a unit worked particularly well. They scavenged well, they shut down the fringes.
Yeah, they were really good. I thought Sam Kane was huge. Letts was great when he came on at the right time. But Fritz Lee, I thought had a really good game, really strong game. And of course Liam, he's full of passion, puts a lot of pressure on the opposition, and we're pretty happy with all 4 of them really. That was a great match at times. Got a wee bit loose. But a lot of it's fatigue, I think, from both teams. There'd be a turnover and then there'd be another turnover, and that's the way it is often, but pretty high quality and pretty entertaining, I'd imagine, on TV. It's just exciting. It's exciting for us and exciting for Highlanders because they played well too, so really looking forward to the season.
You can take around the laws all you like, but if someone who comes on and kicks through your goals, it's still valuable today.
Yeah. Gareth Anscombe's he's a great pickup for us. We were pretty surprised we got him, and he's fitted in really well. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's a big game player. He's shown that before.
Well, if you wanted to test your fitness, John, there was it today.
Oh yeah, she was pretty quick. the boys got run around a bit at the end of that second half and at the start as well. So it was a good hit out and a few things we need to work on, and just those wee areas that cost us.
Guys must have been up going into the break though, scoring that late try and really get back on par.
Yeah, we looked real dangerous with ball in hand, and the more we kept it within our forwards, and we got out to our backs, we were really dangerous. And I think we got on the front foot there, and we're getting on a roll on, but it's just those little things that cost us. We got quality back three, and Ben Smith's made some great inroads, and he's very good with ball in hand and spots gaps well. So it's just about running off him and getting the counter off him. So yeah.
Big blow losing Nasi Manu, because you're up against one of the best loose forward trios in the business, and you as a blow.
Yeah, no, like Nasi's a great player, great work rate, but we've got quality on the bench as well. Like Dicko come on, he played well, and we didn't lose a lot, and that's probably one of our strengths this year. We've got great depth.
Last time I'll ever ask you about this, how's your foot?
Yeah, no, it's come along good, and it's just a bit of precaution at the moment, but things are coming well, and hopefully the fitness gets back up there.
What about the spirit of the team? Because you've come away with no points, and I just felt you deserved something out of that game.
Yeah, I did. I think we played well, and it didn't really do us justice, to be honest. We deserved probably a couple of points at least, and we weren't far away from winning that match. It was just a wee error from me at the end, and no, it's just something we need to work on, and it's just a bit of confidence thing, yeah.
You've got to be exhausted after that effort, Sam, individually and as a team.
Absolutely. We found out last year how tough the New Zealand conference is, and when you get two New Zealand teams playing each other, it's the intensity's right up there. As we saw, the speed of the game was pretty quick, and so you're right, come the end of it, we're pretty knackered.
A lot of talk about how effective you were as a loose forward trio. You must have gelled right from the get-go.
Yeah, I think it all starts from the set piece. It's a cliche, but it's so true. And we put a lot of emphasis on our set piece, scrum and line out. So I think we did well in that department. And when you get that going, it allows the loose forwards to get into the game, which we managed to be able to do.
Both teams counter-attack from afar, so a lot of ground for you to cover.
Yeah, that's right. It's entertaining footy when the teams want to do that, and it's something we try and pride ourselves on, sort of being that first to act or catch them by surprise. If it's on to attack, we're going to do it and back ourselves, so it's pleasing.
About 10 to go, starting to feel a bit comfortable?
No, I don't think so, mate. I think I knew that if we gave them one more try, that was going to give them that bonus point. They'd be within 7, and then it was going to be all on for that last few minutes. So it's good to deny them those couple of points, and there was no letting off. It was good feeling out there. The competition for spots is pretty intense, and I guess we feel that the starting 15 has only marginally got the wood over the guy behind them. So it's a lot of competition, but when guys come on, they also bring that impact, and it's good. The zoo was in full swing tonight, and it's noisy out there. They're right behind their team, so Islanders are bloody good on paper, and I'm sure they're going to be a real threat this year. When they get gelling, which I'm sure they will soon, they'll be bloody dangerous, but we're just happy to come out on the right side of that tonight.
Well, Tony, that was one hell of a fight tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was seesawed a wee bit, and we couldn't quite finish it when we got up.
In my imagination, was this a faster game every year?
It was quite fast, actually, like it was side to side and quite frantic at times, but like I said, we needed to take control of that game when we got up on the scoreboard and close it down, and we just couldn't.
We tinker with the game a lot. We still can't fix the scrums, can we? There's still a bit of a mess.
Oh, I don't know. There's a good tussle out there, and the contest is what you're after, and I thought it was that.
Do you think you got parity with them?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. We probably struggled at set piece and at times, and we just need to get quality ball for our backs, really. We found our feet and then lost them again, and we just got to make sure we learn from that. We can't win the competition from the first game, and just learn from that and move on.
A bit of a boost from the crowd, though. Great turnout today, and huge enthusiasm.
Yeah, it was good to play out there, but it would have been nice to get the win.
You deserved 8 points. You deserved something out of this game, didn't you?
Oh, probably not. No. The scoreboard said that we're too far behind and too many mistakes, and they capitalised on that.